The first scary story that took place in Japan is the story of Aokigahara Forest, also known as the Sea of Trees. The forest is located at the base of Mount Fuji and is known for its dense foliage and treacherous terrain. It is also known for being a popular spot for people to go and commit suicide. In the 1950s and 60s, the forest gained a reputation for a place where people went to end their lives, and the number of suicides committed there each year continues to rise. The Japanese government has posted signs throughout the forest encouraging people to seek help and not give in to despair. And volunteers regularly search the forest for those at risk. The forest is so dense that it's easy to get lost, and many people have died there of starvation, exposure, or suicide. The forest is also said to be haunted by the spirits of those who have died there, and many people who have entered the forest have reported feeling a sense of overwhelming despair and hopelessness. Another true scary story that took place in Japan is the Yokohama incident. This case took place in 1938 in Yokohama. The case involved a man named Hachiro Azuma, who was convicted of murdering his wife, 2 children, and 2 other women. The murders took place in Yokohama, Japan, and were particularly brutal and gruesome. Azuma had been unemployed and struggling financially, and he blamed his wife for their financial troubles. He killed his wife and 2 children by strangling them, and then killed the 2 other women, one of whom was his neighbor, in order to steal their money. He buried the bodies in a nearby mountain. Azuma was arrested and confessed to the murders. He was found guilty and was sentenced to death. The case received widespread media coverage and caused public outrage due to the brutal nature of the murders and the fact that Azuma had killed his own family. It is a shocking incident and still remembered by the people as a brutal crime. However, it's important to note that such incidents are rare and Japan is considered a safe country. And lastly, the third true story from Japan is a ghost story. It's called The Story of the Haunted Elevator. It happened in the early 2000s. A family who lived in an apartment building in Osaka, Japan, reported that the elevator in their building would often stop on the 13th floor, even though the building only had 12 floors. They also heard strange noises and felt a cold presence in the elevator. The building management investigated and discovered that the 13th floor had been sealed off during construction because of a tragic accident that happened in there. What happened was that a worker fell to his death. It is believed that the ghost of the worker may have been causing the elevator to malfunction. The building management decided to seal off the elevator, and it has never been used again. Thank you for listening to all the way to the end. There are many urban legends and scary stories from Japan, and this was just the tip of the iceberg. There will be many other videos about Japan that will be on this channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more scary content. And remember, this reality is very unusual.